All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Bayashir Dabadat, the house of David. I'm Ayash Yatad.
I'm Karatazar.
Coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Brother Karatazak has prepared a beautiful lesson today. We want to just bring this lesson out and give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You are the true children of Israel. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will be saved for believing upon this testimony. 2/3 will perish, be canceled, be deleted for not having the faith nor testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it.
Yep. So just going into and touching on this picture you see, of Jaylen Brown, the Celtics player. He was at a press conference wearing this sweater, as you can tell, has a so-called UFO, but we know to be the chariots of Israel. All right, and this is just touching on that. When you see things in the mainstream media that are related to this truth, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai pouring out his doctrine, upon the whole world, And like I said, everybody's going to receive this truth and have the ability to hear it. All right, so that's what we're going to go into, because you have, these celebrities, whether they believe it or not, they listen to the videos and they're hearing doctrine from one Israelite camp to another, which we know that the truth lies with the teaching and the teachers that teach the GMS, the doctrine of Great Millstone. All right, that's the 100% truth of the Bible, and no other camp has that. Even though other camps do go in and teach about the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American being the Israelites. All right, but just knowing isn't going to save you. Okay, you have to put the diligence and the work behind it, as it says in the book of James, faith and works. Faith and works is going to bring that salvation. So can you grab 2 Corinthians 4:3?
Let's lock it. It's going to be the book, 2 Corinthians. Chapter 4 and verse 3, and it reads, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost."
Mm-hmm. So if our gospel be hid, it's hid to them and be lost. And I always think about, before I was in the truth, not knowing, and when I was in, still in that dead state, the bodies that Ezekiel's seen in the Valley of Dry Bones, I was still a dry bone. All right, I listened to Kendrick album, Damn, front to back, probably about 100 times till I got into the truth, and never paid attention. God. Because he had his cousin on there speaking about how the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. I think it's if I'm not correct, I believe it's under the it's either Fear or God that right. One of those songs that has that at the end. Right. All right, but listen to it, plenty of times, never paid attention. And that's the crazy thing that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai can do. He could just blind you from the truth. All right, these 2/3 that are still in the dead state, all right, and probably will never, and will never wake up to the truth. All right, they could see images and chariots on people's t-shirts, and Drake performing under a chariot, Kodak Black saying that he an Israelite,
Missy Elliott getting in her performance,
Ye, Kyrie. We
Yeah.
could name them all. LeBron wearing fringes.
Hey, the commercials, right, about coming destruction and salvation.
Yeah, all the movies that show this prophecies of the Bible, and they'll never get it because Yahweh Shem Yahushua didn't put the Spirit on them to receive it.
God.
You know, can you go to Sirach 24, and it's gonna be 32. But I'm gonna grab this first. This is Psalms 19 and 1. It says, "To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork." And that's the brothers putting the videos out on YouTube. Okay, his handiwork being the prophets prophesying his word. It says, "Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge." All right, that's the videos on YouTube, the lessons, the epistles going out, the exhortations. There is no language, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, right? Because the prophets are scattered throughout the whole world, all right? Because the elect is scattered, and Israel has been scattered as the sands of the sea.
God.
Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, and the ends of the world, you know, is America. All right. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay, so that light is going to be shown through the, you know, in the prophecies of the Bible. His doctrine is going to be brought out through his prophets. All right, the men on the highways and byways. All right, teaching and proclaiming. All right, the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Week in and week out, day in and day out.
Yep, because what does it say in the book of Amos? Amos 3, 6, and 7. Can two walk together lest they be agreed? And I reveal all my secrets unto my servants, the prophets. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua gives his message to his servants. All right? And you have to be in agreement with him to see these things. If you're not in agreement with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you'll never see what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has in store.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because you are considered an anti-Mashiach, anti-Christ, all right? And not giving reverence unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's why, you know, he said, "Blessed is they that have the ears to hear and the eyes to see." All right, those that given the eye salve, you know, are clothed in that glorious apparel. All right, that those are the ones that are going to be pure in Yahweh Shem Yahushua's eyes when he returns, because we've been preparing for it.
God. Out of water does that wear those men. All right? Hey, you have to labor in this thing, be found faithful and true.
Right, but you know that the end is close when everybody should know who the real Israelites are,
God.
Who the devil is, who all knowledge has been, you know, pushed out. As it says in Matthew's, not Matthew, the book of Daniel, knowledge shall be increased.
Oh.
You know, that's in wickedness and in righteousness.
God.
This doctrine of being pure, is being, you know, refined day by day, and more is being revealed unto his servants. You got it.
God. It's going to be the book of Sirach, chapter 24, in verse 32, and it reads, "I will yet make my doctrine to shine as the morning, and will send forth her light afar off." Slakia.
Right. And so his light went afar off from where it started.
God.
All right. The apostles and the disciples of Yahushua brought this truth, you know, throughout the whole world, as it was, you know, ordered from Yahushua in the Great Commission.
God.
It said, you know, in that morning light, you know, you could have blinds in your room, and the light from the sun, you know, shine right through that and wake you up.
God.
All right. So there's the same thing like this doctrine. The light will break through to who it needs to break through to. The rest gonna be still under those curses of groping at noonday.
And he said, afar off. This is ultimately commissioned by the heavens, commissioned directly from Yahweh. All right? That this doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hey, bring back the nation of Israel. All right? This was preordained. This is prophecy. All right? This is that glorious doctrine and heritage that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has laid for his nation.
Mm-hmm. You got can you read down?
Okay. Continuing on, verse 33, Sirach chapter 24, verse 33, and it reads, I will yet pour out my doctrine as prophecy and leave it to all ages forever.
Right. So all ages, all time periods. All right. This book is what faithful and true. So, but he's going to pour out that doctrine as prophecy. So we're going to know before things happen. All right. We're going to know that these ships, all right, these chariots of Israel are going to come back before we see them. All right. As the Bible says. All right. Behold, I cometh with clouds. Yahushua say he's returning, on a cloud, a chariot. All right. And it's going to stand for all ages. Just as the times of Moses, stood in this book today. The story of Moses is still known. All right? But how much greater is the deliverance, as it says in Jeremiah, the deliverance from this place? There's going to be no more, remember, the children of Israel that came up out of Egypt. All right? But this Babylon, deliverance from Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be on a much greater scale of deliverance.
Okay. Because the only things that have really sort of been forgotten in this world, all right, and done away with is the law of physical sacrifice, which Yahushua came to be the sacrifice for the nation of Israel, for the elect first and foremost, the 1/3, the multitude, all right, the 144,000, but the fear, all right, the world has lost fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, of Allah Shadia.
Yeah, they puffed up in that pride. They follow under the as it says in Sirach 10, as the judges, so are the officers.
God.
All right, so are the people. Esau so damn proud. Everybody else is these mini-me's. Everybody else, under his authority is proud too, even in their low state. Even like the bums on the street corner.
God.
They think they're better than you. Even a woman working at McDonald's, all right, maybe picking up some food for somebody, making more money hourly than her, but she's looked down on me.
Right.
She
can't afford it. Here it is. She's trying to get taken out. She can't afford a meal, right, to feed herself. She get taken out on a date, and Applebee's is too low for her.
Right.
She needs a 5-star.
Yeah. Cheesecake. You saw that.
Yeah.
With the blonde wig.
Yep.
Yeah. Applebee's not. And he's like, I met you 15 minutes ago.
Right.
Why you even deserve this? Cheesecake no good no more.
Right.
Shit.
You got to spend a band on dinner.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You ain't even worth that.
Right.
What other Jake say that we was watching? He said he took this lady out on 10 dates.
Yep.
She got 2 kids. He took her on 10 dates and she still wasn't giving him none.
Right.
I'd have been like, that needs to be on the first date. You already got 2 kids.
Right. Like Kevin Samuel said.
Right.
Where's your value?
That's your value.
Yeah.
But
right.
I got King grab Matthew 24 and 14.
Okay. 24 and 14?
Yeah, I saw that.
This will be the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 14, and it reads, And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Right, so that, Jaylen Brown definitely knows he's an Israelite. All right, Jaguar Wright be watching Great Millstone. All right, and the prophets that teach the like by the doctrine. so on and so forth. And this is part of that gospel being preached through the ends of the world, through all of the earth, all nations, to all nations. All right. And then the end shall come. Yahushua said this is a part of the end taking place. All right. So if you got anything?
Yeah, hold on. It's lucky.
But yeah, this is a part of end time prophecy. That's why you go to Romans 13 and 11. It says, the end is nearer than we believed. You start seeing, celebrities, talk about it. Ryan Garcia, another one.
Gone.
All right. Although they took part of the wickedness of Babylon and received benefits from it. All right, you could have a couple of sincere celebrities still be saved. I think Apostle Tahar just spoke about a comedian, well-known comedian, going up to one of the camps in New York and asking for a blessing.
God.
I
got it.
Go ahead.
It's going to be the book of Luke, chapter 8 and verse 16, and it reads, "No man, when he have lightened a candle, cover it with a vessel, or putteth it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they which enter in may see the light."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave this word to his men to be a light unto the world. All right, first and foremost, Yahweh Shai being the first light, the greater light unto the world. All right, but through his men, his doctrine, the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is pushed out. Salakia, I was about to sneeze. All right, is pushed out so that Yahweh Shem Yahushai's word could be manifest.
Yeah.
All right.
He likened us to a city, on top of a hill.
Okay. Salakia. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave his men this light, all right, so that you could see on top of that hill. So your eye naturally gravitates towards the light when you are in utter darkness. All right? Even in light, in a light situation, if you see a bright light far off, your eye will catch it.
Right.
All right? That's why they have running daytime lights on your cars and so on and so forth.
But it also say in Sirach, where it say be not ignorant of matters small or great, because this a lot of people brush this over. They might say we doing too much, making a video on somebody's sweater.
Yeah.
But all things are spiritual in Yahweh Shem Shai, and Yahweh Shem Shai's world. Everything has meaning to it.
God.
Everything has a spiritual aspect to it. Just like when you walking down the block, you might see Jake and Esau, two bums fighting,
right.
One Jake and one Esau. That's spiritual.
Yep.
Or you might see even Esau being in a low case.
Yep. That's
spiritual, because that's where his queendom's headed. So things like this, they all got meaning to it. And they're all put on display, especially at this is the NBA finals. How many people was watching it?
Right.
How many people didn't even notice that was a so-called UFO on his shirt? All right. And I think the brother was looking for this picture. He's seen same dude wearing a pentagram.
Right.
So what side you play on?
Hey.
All right. But
it's it goes to show the balance of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Showing you that in this particular case, there was wickedness, right? That was to the forefront, seeing a pentagram, right? And that he has showed on TV, and now for the righteous aspect, for those who believe upon the faith and the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, know exactly what that is.
Yeah, or maybe he wore that, and then they was like, now you got to put this on.
Right.
Or they could have did it vice versa. You want to wear that?
Yeah.
All right, that's your partner's brand or whatever. You're trying to put on. Well, you got to wear this first.
Right.
So you already know that the wicked puts things out on display for a reason. That's what their part of their wickedness and part of their power is the use of their predicted programming, the use of the media, that the power of what's that called, propaganda.
Right.
But we leave it there.
God.
Lord willing, it's been an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
And shalom to the elect.
Shalom.